Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Hugo.
We're sell quick, ship quick, part-time resellers.
Full-time hustlers.
And we are back from Hawaii and we have some clips to show you.
Yeah, so we're going to show you what we picked up in Hawaii, but before, we'll show them what we saw in Hawaii.
So as you can see, we did not vlog while we were over there.
I think we're having too much fun. A lot of food and a lot of laughing. It's a great way to spend a trip.
So it's just little snippets here and there when we remember to film something.
And thanks to Chrissy, Frugal Living, for sharing some of her clips.
But we did pick up some goodies and we went to 4 thrift stores. 4.
Yes.
So on Halloween we went to a Savers, a Salvation. Oh no, we went to the Hawaii Goodwill bins. Then we went to Savers. Then we went to Salvation Army. Then we went to a Plato's, which was just for us, so then just 3. And then 2 days later, or the next day, we went to a Goodwill. I think it was just one Goodwill.
Yeah, one good one. We actually checked out a few vintage shops too.
Oh,
there's a few vintage shops on the island, but those are not for reselling purpose. Those are for final client sales.
Oh, and we went to an eco thrift. It was a Goodwill and an eco thrift later. Okay, so our review of thrift stores. The Goodwill bins in Hawaii.
A little complicated to understand too. Yeah, the one we went to, not sure, maybe there's more. Remember, we were just on one island. It wasn't really by the pound.
No, so it was by the piece, and I think it was like $1.25 per clothing item. And then I remember seeing wedding dresses were $25.
Yeah.
I don't remember the rest, but their clothing for the bins was very limited. They would pull it out of the big bins and put it into the shallow bins, and then they would like scatter them amongst all the shallow bins, and then when they said go, the regulars there would swoop in and grab all or as much of the clothing as possible, pile it onto their body, and then walk out. So they weren't picking one by one. It was grab everything and leave.
Go to your corner. And part of that was because the rotation was
very minimal.
Very minimal. So there's no point in standing there and picking in the bin. Instead, they're like, well, I have like 30 minutes. Might as well scoop it up and go to my corner.
There was a lot of broken glass in the hard goods.
Yeah.
There was like, I saw some wet stuff.
There was some gooey things.
Yes.
But there's gooey things in all bins.
This one was like extra gooey.
Yeah. But I think the tactic that when we were talking about this, and they have a certain price for buying raw bales or raw, just buying the whole thing raw, big old box. And I think it's like $400. You're probably better off buying one of those, taking it home and processing it for the week than digging there throughout the day. I don't know, my thoughts.
So we left the bins pretty quick. Found a Savers and we picked up some goodies there.
Yeah.
So yeah, Savers was good to us. Salvation was good to us. Their Goodwill retail store, the prices there were actually pricier than what we see here in LA. So we didn't get anything at that one.
Yeah. And then limited and hard goods in that what I was looking for. I was looking for small things. I didn't find anything small that we can travel with.
So yeah, but here we go.
Let's get going.
All right.
First section is?
We have $15 to $20. And we have this Anthropologie Vanessa Virginia. Top, it is a medium. We have the scoop neck. Sleeveless. It has this little tie front thing right here. And it's pretty long. I don't know if this is a dress. I think this is like a tunic.
When all else fails, just call it a tunic.
Alright, and then next up, we have the 20 to 30. We have a Magaschoni. I don't know. And here you go. So this brand, and it has these cute little crystal things all up and down the neckline. Yeah, this stuff, I think this brand retails really high, but the resell in this, Here's Spiritual Gangster. This is just a basic t-shirt. It says, "Take me to Nirvana." And underneath it says Spiritual Gangster, and then here's the Spiritual Gangster tag, and it's in cursive. Here you go. So this one is a small.
And here we have, whoa, Hello Blur. There we go. We got a nice Vince top. I don't know if that's V-neck because it's also a V-back.
It's a V-neck.
But real nice. Is it silk or no? Feels soft.
Alright, bear with me. It is not.
I don't know my materials.
Alright, and then next.
Ooh, I remember you grabbed this one.
So here is a St. John Sport. And it's just got these cute crystals on it. There is a tiny stain somewhere that I saw when I picked it up. Oh, here it is. I want to say it's coffee, but there's a little tiny stain right here. So I'm gonna try and get that out, but all the crystals are intact. Yeah, and the rest of it looks good, and you have the little St. John gold thing right here.
Then we got this Rails button up. Real nice, clean, plaid.
No armpit holes or stains.
All the buttons intact.
Yeah.
On the, what do you call them? The wrist as well?
The cuff.
The cuff.
Yeah, so this is an extra small Rails, and here's the Rails tag right there. Is Ginger playing with your shoe?
Yeah, Ginger's playing with my shoe. Don't smell it. And here we got a Torrid, because even in Hawaii we find Torrid.
Oh, this Torrid's really cute. I really like the you see the embroider, and it has this like nice little lace up thing. Just cute little
Real nice and
blouse.
flowy. And then we have
Wilfred Free.
Yeah.
And this one is a large Wilfred Free. Can you? There you go. Wilfred Free, this is a large. It's sleeveless. It's off the hanger. It's off the other hanger. Alright, so this one, it is a romper, And it's got the little squishy or like elastic waistband to pull it up.
Yeah. Then we have this nice Free People dress. It has some nice lace work. And
I really like that lace detail on the back. I don't see this tag too often, but this is the Free People tag on this dress.
Tap that. Yeah.
And there you go.
There you go. Ooh. And then we have, what is this?
So I've never found this before. We pick up Calypso St. Barth. This one is Poupette St. Barth.
Poupette.
Ooh.
Let's see here.
There you go.
Ta-da.
So this one's a large. And I picked this up because of the embroidery on it. So, and it's got this, I think this is a off the shoulder. Oh, it's got to be off the shoulder.
It won't stay on the shoulder.
Yeah. So it's got this embroidery all around the neckline and down the front and on the sleeves.
Little
and then
birdies.
it's got these cute little birds right here. Look at these cute little birds. Cute little birds all around. Hanging on that wire. Waiting for something to scare them. And it's got little side slits here.
And then we have this new with tags, Fig and Flowers. I'll show you guys the full blouse tunic from far. And
we forgot to say that that was the $30 to $40 range because Hugo picked up the stuff and he didn't want to tell you guys. So.
Sorry.
But yeah, so Fig and Flower we do well with, I think that was just a tunic because of the...
Big slit.
Yeah. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, I call it a tunic.
Did you call it a dress?
I don't know, you guys could remind me because I already forgot if I called it a tunic or a dress.
But Fig and Flower does well for us when we do pick it up used. And then like the used tunics usually do 20 to 30 for us.
This is really nice and bright too.
Yeah. Okay, so this one we found 1 teaspoon. But they're these like what look like boyfriend jeans, and it's got this cool distressed on both sides right here, just up and down. So this one is a size 32. 32, so it's big, so you don't forget what size you are.
Yeah.
But on the back, it actually tells you what the style is. So this one is the Awesome Baggies. Low waist, medium rise, relaxed leg, tapered rolled cuff jean.
Is there enough characters on the title for that?
Well, it's like in size 6 font, so if it's... Oh, I mean like in the title
Yeah,
title?
for like a title for
Oh.
a listing.
I don't know. Alright.
So now we're in 40 to 50. We have this real nice tunic because it has a slit on the side. I learned that today, like 2 seconds ago. And
Well,
we
no,
have,
I'm not saying that it has to be a tunic.
I don't know, I'm guessing.
I think this one's a dress. So this one's a dress because it's pretty long on me, and I'm pretty sure this is a off the shoulder. It looks like it's off the shoulder.
Yeah, it has a, what do you call it, elastic on the top.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is the first time I found this brand, and this is a Revolve brand. This is Faithful, the brand, in a large. Hugo, clear me up. And there you go, Faithful, the brand. This is from Revolve. I've never found this before. I looked up the Revolve website, and all their stuff is like 100 plus. So I didn't find this exact one. I'm assuming that the retail on this is somewhere up there. But it's got this nice floral detail on it. And these cute little stripes on the bottom. And then this one is... what did that say? Just rayon.
Yeah.
Alright. So 50 to 60, we have one item, and it was an item that Chrissy found for me. They are these Free People size 26 paisley print corduroys, and they're these like fun flare bell bottoms.
Just to see how big it is, my forearm, it's about the size of my forearm. It's pretty flare.
It is pretty flare. You're pretty flare. Okay, so when I looked these up, I saw a sold, and the sold that I found was in the $80 something range. And when I looked at the picture and I compared it to the pants that I had, something was different about the leg print. So then I examined the legs on this, and I realized that whoever had this folded it up, right where you see that? They folded it up and they like hand stitched it. So I unraveled it, but when I unraveled it, the fold is showing this crease here. So I'm hoping that after washing it and maybe steaming it, it goes away. But if not, I kind of adjusted for it and we put in the $50 to $60 range, hoping that we knocked off $30. That maybe someone might still buy it with that crease. Because otherwise the jeans are in really good condition.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. And then we hop on to 70 and above.
Christy also found this Tory Burch dress for me.
She's amazing.
So I tried to find this exact style, and I could not. And I typed in all the keywords, or what I think are the keywords. And, ooh, this is beat up. Ooh, maybe. Okay, so anyway, so it's got this neck with the gold detail, and it snaps on to the dress. So technically you can take this gold thing off and like flip it in, and it just being
a nice black dress.
Yeah, so it does have this like thing here, but it's got this tie back, but the straps on the tie back are pretty beat. I don't know, there you go. Looks like a rat got to it. I'm just kidding, I don't know. But maybe it got like ruined in the wash.
Yeah, it looks pretty snagged up.
Yeah, so it's snaggy.
But it'll be on the listing.
Yeah, but this is a really nice Tory Burch dress. This detail is really cute. I think this is a midi dress. Or, yeah, it does go past my knees. I'm 5'4", so I don't know if that helps with understanding how long this is. But this is 100% silk. Yeah, so if any of you have seen this dress, please put the title below.
A little help.
Alright, so if you follow us on Instagram, I had asked if any of you recognize this label in our stories, because I almost passed up on it, but I had stopped because Savers had a half off whatever color of the day sale. So when Savers is pretty expensive for us, so even in Hawaii, so I was only looking at the half off tags, and I stumbled upon these jeans. So these jeans right here, this is the Mousy Vintage. Yeah, Mousy Vintage. All right, the inside tag. These are made in Japan. And in case you didn't know they were Mousy Vintage, it is embroidered on the back, just so you know it. And it's also on all their buttons right here. It says Mousy here, and it says Mousy on the little, what are these?
Rivets.
They're rivets. So it says Mousy on everything. It has an embroidered pocket here. And I think these are like a flare leg or a boot cut leg. They're not quite flare. Maybe they are. But anyway, so I was gonna leave these behind because the tag was kind of unassuming. And I had that thing where you walk past an item and then you think, I'm gonna regret not looking this up. I'm gonna go back to California and I'm gonna hate myself. So then I picked it up so I could look at it later. And when I Google searched it or eBay comp searched it, solds went for, in the average, like 90 and up. So
Yeah.
Pick these up if you see it. Mousy.
And then we have, she picked this up, I didn't find it. Beautiful Kate Spade.
So this Kate Spade dress is brand new with tags. This dress is the velvet tie griffin dress in a size 8, and it retailed for $378 US, and for our Canadians out there is $458 Canadian. But it's got this nice velvet tie thing that is perfect for the holidays, you know, for that holiday party where you're gonna wear white and not eat anything so you don't spill on yourself. But yeah, this we actually picked up at an eco thrift up there. But
I think
how
it was
cute
also
is this
color
dress?
of the day too.
Yeah, so this was color of the day at this thrift store. I don't know if you have an eco thrift by you, but we found this there. Some of the prices were pretty high, but this one was, I think, 20%, 15% off. Yeah, just a really nice button-up dress. And then my last find was this cute little handbag right here with this cute little floral embroidery all right there. It's got this really intricate flower, and it's got this, it feels like suede stripe. It looked new, but I wasn't sure if it was just well taken care of. And it has the little like luggage tag thing. So this is the Coach tag. When I opened it, it still had the little tag inside.
From Coach.
Yep, so this is a brand new Coach purse, and it still has the little Silka bags in it. So we will leave that in there because that technically makes it
More new.
more new. But this was also a color of the day. And a funny thing was when Hugo was paying for it, the cashier did a double take on this item, because when I found it, the tag was inside the purse, but when Hugo went to pay, it had fallen out. And so this bag, because it was also 20% off, the guy that was ringing him up was like,
Hey, take a moment, like he knows they missed it. They definitely missed the tag.
so I found solid colors of that purse style for Coach that was new. I think I found comps between 80 to 120. I actually didn't see many. I didn't see any that looked exactly like the one that we have, but I did see some others that had that applique thing, like design on it. But because I couldn't find an exact comp, I'm just gonna price it high and put a best offer on it.
And hope for the best.
Yeah. And that concludes our Hawaii trip.
Yeah. So again, thrifting for while being on vacation, you can do that. Thrifting while being out on vacation, you can do it. It would probably take some work if we lived there to figure out how we would do reselling. But I mean, if anyone out here is from Hawaii, let us know how you guys do it. It's great.
But okay, so net profits gross sales for the items that we did pick up, I estimate it to be between 700 on the low end to around 850 on the high end. So that pretty much covered our trip.
Yeah. So I mean, by all means, we won't know exactly until these things sell. But yeah, that sounds like a good number to me.
All right, and we will be in Phoenix when this comes out, so
yeah,
look out for our next haul
from Phoenix. Now, besides our normal goodbye, I think we should do a Hawaiian goodbye, and with that in mind, let's end with the sunset.
Oh, I was like, am I supposed to dance or something?
I mean, I dance all the time. But enjoy a sunset from Hawaii.